Hi, my name's Luke. I'm the creator of the website RS2 Rags to Riches. In this guide I'll be showing you the locations and how to kill dragons that I deem profitable. You need to be a member to kill dragons. I haven't deemed metal dragons profitable as they do not drop hides, and for the amount of effort taken to kill them, I feel other dragons are much better. Firstly, I'm going to be killing green dragons. These are the lowest level combat at level 79 and are located in low level wilderness north of the goblin village. Because I'm going into the wilderness, I'm only taking 3 decent items. Dragon's boots I have replaced with climbing boots, and my fury amulet I've replaced for glory. As you can see, this is my wrist wealth. Depending on your level, you may wish to take additional food or potions. What I'm doing at the moment is keeping to the outskirts of the wilderness until I get to a point where I can just head straight north to the dragon. This is to avoid PKs. As you can see, at the moment I'm here, which is north of the goblin village, and the green dragons are located here. This is a hotspot for PKing, so I do advise that you are vigilant at all times whilst here. The great thing about wearing a glory amulet is you can teleport to Edgeville, bank your items, re-equip on food and potions, and then just repeat the process. It's quite a quick way of making money. As you can see, I've made 62,000 on this trip. Next I'll be killing blue dragons in the Heroes Guild, which can be accessed after the quest Heroes. This, in my opinion, is the easiest dragon to slay, as at this location you can range it safely. There are no other dragons, meaning you don't have to watch your back when you go out to collect your loot. Blue dragons are level 111 combat and can also be found at Taverley Dungeon. However, there are multiple blue dragons there, so an anti-dragon fire shield is advised. I'm using a crystal bow to kill these, but with range you can possibly get away with using a magic bow with mithril arrows, and if you choose to use magic, well, that's really dependent on your level, but I'd recommend chaos runes. Depending on how busy the world is, depends on how long it will take the dragon to respawn. I'm in a world currently with about 300 players in it. As you can see, this trip I've made about 69,000. Next I'm going to be killing red dragons. They are at combat level 152. They are located in Brimhaven Dungeon and you need 30 agility to get to these. You also need a cheap woodcutting axe. They can also be found in high level wilderness, but I wouldn't really recommend this. I'm taking a melee armor set with an anti-dragonfire potion, a prayer potion and a super set. You will become immune to their attacks if you have protect from melee on, a dragonfire shield and have an active dose of the anti-dragonfire potion. If you have not done the Shiloh Village achievements, you will need to pay a toll of this. I believe it's 875 coins. If you're a lower level, then the dogs will attack you, which is quite annoying. You need to be double their level for them not to attack you, and if my memory serves me, they're about level 62. After you cut through this final set of vines, you'll be able to discard with your woodcutting axe. That's why I recommend to bring a cheap one, as this will create you an extra inventory slot. As you can see on this trip, I've made 106,000. Finally, I will be killing black dragons. They are combat level 227 and located in the Taverny dungeons. These can be ranged or maged safe spots, however you need good ammunition to penetrate through their defence. Their hide is worth 5,400 gold each, but for the effort taken to kill these, you're better off killing red dragons. You need to be level 70 agility to squeeze through the pipe to take the shortcut. However, for the purpose of this guide, I'm going to take the long route. Because there are 2 black dragons in this area, I recommend an anti-dragon fire shield is equipped at all times. If you are using range, I recommend adamant bolts or higher, and if you're using magic, death runes or higher. If you already know the route, then feel free to skip ahead. Firstly, you need to kill the jailer. He's level 47 combat, and he will drop a jail key which you can use on the cell to the south. Once you've got the key, you can open the door and talk to the person inside. As you can see, he will give you a dusty key which you need to use on the route to get into the Black Dragons. Once you've used the jail key, you can discard it, but the dusty key you can keep for future use to save basically having to acquire it again. As you can see, I've taken 1 dosage of anti-fire potion and 1 super anti-poison dosage. The reason for taking the anti-fire potion is once you've got past the lesser demons and through the gate requiring the dusty key, there's a room full of blue dragons that you have to run through. Well, okay, that dosage was pretty much wasted, but never mind. The next room that you come into is full of black demons, so I recommend putting on Protect from melee as they're quite high combat. And as you can see, there's poison spiders in here. They won't attack me because I'm more than double their level. However, if you are lower level combat, they will attack you, and they have quite strong poison on them, so hence the anti-poison. As you can see, even at the level 99 range, I'm not hitting them particularly good, so I recommend sort of like ranging potions and prayers to boost it up. At this spot you can range black dragons safely, as well as the other spot that you can see the other guy using at the moment. In total I used about 50 adamant enchanted bolts, which in turn cost about 70,000. So it was quite a lot that I actually spent killing these, which is why I recommend the red dragons. As you can see, I've made about 102,000 profit in hides and bones, so ultimately I recommend red dragons. I hope you've enjoyed my guide. For more money making guides, please visit www.rs2ragstoriches.co.uk. If you have any questions, you can submit them at the same address.